Once upon a time in the bustling village of Eldoria, there lived a curious and imaginative girl named Emily. She was known throughout the village for her love of adventure and her insatiable curiosity about the world around her. One sunny afternoon, as Emily wandered through the village marketplace, she stumbled upon a small, dusty shop tucked away in a narrow alley. The shop's sign read, "Mysterious Wonders and Enchanted Treasures." Intrigued, Emily decided to step inside. The shop was filled with all manner of oddities and trinkets, but one item in particular caught Emily's eye: a small, ornate box covered in intricate carvings and glistening with a faint, otherworldly light. As Emily reached out to touch the box, the shopkeeper, an elderly man with a long white beard and twinkling eyes, appeared from behind the counter. "Ah, you've found the magic box," he said, his voice filled with mystery. "What makes it magic?" Emily asked, her eyes wide with wonder. The shopkeeper smiled. "This box contains the power to grant any wish to the one who opens it with a pure heart and a noble spirit," he explained. "But remember, with great power comes great responsibility." Emily's heart raced with excitement as she carefully took the box into her hands. "I promise to use it wisely," she vowed, her voice filled with determination. With the magic box clutched tightly to her chest, Emily hurried home, her mind buzzing with possibilities. She couldn't wait to see what wonders the box would reveal. That evening, as the moon cast its silvery glow over Eldoria, Emily sat by her bedroom window and gently opened the magic box. A soft, golden light spilled out, illuminating the room with a warm, comforting glow. Suddenly, a tiny figure emerged from the box, a miniature fairy with delicate wings and a mischievous smile. "Greetings, young one," the fairy said, her voice tinkling like a bell. "I am Lyra, the guardian of the magic box. What is your heart's deepest desire?" Emily thought for a moment, her mind racing through all the things she could wish for. Finally, she spoke. "I wish to bring happiness and prosperity to the people of Eldoria," she said, her voice steady and sincere. Lyra's eyes sparkled with approval. "A noble wish indeed," she said. "Very well, your wish shall be granted. But remember, true happiness and prosperity come from within and through the bonds we share with others." The next morning, as the villagers went about their daily routines, they began to notice small, magical changes throughout Eldoria. Crops grew abundantly, flowers bloomed in vibrant colors, and a sense of joy and community spread through the village. Emily watched with delight as her wish took effect, bringing smiles to the faces of her friends and neighbors. She realized that the magic box had not only granted her wish but had also reminded her of the importance of kindness, generosity, and the power of a pure heart. As the days passed, Emily continued to use the magic box to bring positive changes to Eldoria. She wished for clean water for the village well, and it was granted. She wished for healing for the sick, and they recovered. Each wish she made was selfless and filled with love for her community. One day, as Emily was playing by the river, she met a boy named Thomas. Thomas was new to the village and seemed shy and withdrawn. Emily, with her kind heart, approached him with a warm smile. "Hello, I'm Emily. Welcome to Eldoria," she said cheerfully. Thomas smiled faintly. "Hi, I'm Thomas. It's nice to meet you," he replied softly. Over the next few weeks, Emily and Thomas became fast friends. She introduced him to the other children in the village and showed him all the magical places Eldoria had to offer. With Emily's help, Thomas began to come out of his shell and feel at home. One evening, as Emily and Thomas sat by the river, watching the sunset, Thomas confided in her. "Emily, I miss my old home. I miss my family and friends. Sometimes, I feel so lonely." Emily's heart ached for her friend. She decided to use the magic box to help Thomas find happiness in Eldoria. That night, she opened the box and summoned Lyra. "Lyra, my friend Thomas feels lonely and misses his old home," Emily said, her voice filled with concern. "I wish for him to find happiness and a sense of belonging here in Eldoria." Lyra nodded, her expression gentle. "Your wish shall be granted, Emily," she said. "But remember, true happiness comes from the connections we make and the love we share." The next day, as Thomas walked through the village, he noticed something different. The villagers greeted him warmly, inviting him to join in their activities and celebrations. He felt a sense of belonging he had never experienced before. Over time, Thomas found his place in Eldoria. He made new friends, learned new skills, and discovered a passion for helping others, just like Emily. The village had become his home, and his heart was filled with joy and contentment. As the years passed, Emily and Thomas grew up together, their friendship becoming stronger with each passing day. They continued to use the magic box to bring positive changes to Eldoria, always with a pure heart and a noble spirit. One day, as Emily and Thomas stood on a hill overlooking the village, now thriving and full of life, they reflected on their journey. "Emily, thank you for everything," Thomas said, his voice filled with gratitude. "You and the magic box have changed my life." Emily smiled, her eyes shining with warmth. "We've done it together, Thomas," she replied. "The magic box may have granted our wishes, but it was our love and friendship that truly made the difference."
With a final wish, Emily and Thomas asked the magic box to ensure that the spirit of kindness, generosity, and community would always thrive in Eldoria. The box glowed brightly one last time, sealing their wish. And so, the village of Eldoria continued to flourish, a testament to the power of a pure heart, a noble spirit, and the magic of true friendship. Emily and Thomas's legacy lived on, inspiring generations to come to believe in the magic within themselves and the world around them.